Mix 81 Digital Media.
So what inspired you, man? Or who influenced you or inspired you as an artist or as a writer? You know?
Man, that's a deep question. I say, man, overall, some writers that inspire me, man, is Q-Tip, man. Q-Tip inspires me as a writer, and I'm talking music and books and everything like that. Q-Tip, man. Of course, Napoleon Hill, you know, the guy that made the Think and Grow Rich. Who else, man? There's some guys on there. Who inspires me as a writer, man? I don't know, cause I read a lot of books.
What about
man.
rapper? What rappers inspired you?
I can tell you that, man. So Q-Tip, Pharrell, Andre 3000, Kendrick, artists like that, man.
Artists that actually got some talent.
That got talent and got something to say, man. And actually got a whole image to them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't, you know, it ain't no.
They themselves.
Yeah, like I love artists that's being themselves. That's original.
Not to hate on nobody else, you know, but
that's all I love. Look, y'all.
All
know
the young
anybody.
boys doing their thing. Keep doing your thing.
But if you telling your story, if that's what you in,
then that's real.
I can't knock you on that. But at the end of the day, I always think about it like this as a musician. Who are you inspiring? Like, is your music putting out good energy or is it putting out negative energy? That's just what I'm big on. If you putting out good music and good energy, that's gonna come back to you. If you putting out negative music and negative energy, you know what you think gonna happen to you. So that's just how I look at it. But I'm inspired by a lot of people, and when it comes to just like films, I'm inspired by Spike Lee. You know, I'm inspired by people like that, like who make films and stuff like that. That's talking about what's going on and that's realistic.
Now, would you say you got kind of like an old soul because you got that kind of, you know, you got the kind of like that feel like the older generation of hip hop, you know, in you know, from listening to your music.
Got it, man. I'm born in '92, man, '90s baby, man, and I grew up. My mom doing hair, me listening to hip hop music, man. So yeah, I definitely.
What was she listening to back then?
Man, Erykah Badu, Mary J. Blige,
the usual.
Yeah, man, Mary J. Blige out here, Tupac. Shout out to Pac, man. That's one of my favorite just people, period, man. So I study a lot of Pac, man, but it's a lot, man. I like to do a lot. Act, music, rap. So
that's
I
crazy.
Take
you was born in '92. That was like 5 years before he died.
Bruh. Like, literally, I'm like, I couldn't even imagine.
No, I'm sorry. That was 4 years before he died. Pac died in '96.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, you're right.
I was thinking of Big. Big died in '97.
Yep. So born in '92, man,
yeah,
and I'm in love with the '90s, man, in terms of like just a culture. And I study hip hop. Like when I first started rapping for real, I was just having fun with it at BG. Like, oh, I like the rap. And then I did a song called Brown and Orange, which is the remix to Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow. And when I did that Brown and Orange song, I remixed it talking about the college, and I performed it at a pageant. And that's really how I got my big break, man. Like I performed at a talent show. The school heard about it. Everybody was like, oh, you heard of Roscoe's song? And then they reached out to me that summer like, hey, we're doing a video to thank the donors for giving money for the new arena. Would you want to be a part of it? I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's a publicity. I didn't know it was going to go viral, but that's how I ended up getting selected for this the video that I wrote this book about. And then from there, I just stayed consistent because I didn't want to be a one-hit wonder. I didn't want nobody to be like, oh, you can only make a school rap song, man. What about real music? So 10 years later, man, here I am making music, releasing books, investing in stocks. And doing everything I put my mind to, man. So I'm inspired by a lot of different people, but those are just a few that I would say. Yep.
Yeah. No, I remember times were simple when we used to play Nintendo.